Liverpool transfer news video, and I think we can safely say Darwin Nunez welcome to Liverpool. Goal.com is reporting that Liverpool have already agreed personal terms with Darwin Nunez and negotiations are at an advanced stage with Benfica for a club record fee of more than £75 million. Some media outlets are even reporting £85 million that Liverpool are going to pay for Darwin Nunez, who is also wanted by Manchester United. So if you are excited about this news, smash the hell out of the like button and subscribe if you are new around here so you never miss the latest Liverpool transfer updates. And Liverpool already rejected 2 bids from Bayern for Sadio Mane, but there is an acceptance at Liverpool that a deal will eventually be struck and Mane will join the Bundesliga champions Bayern Munich. So Liverpool can recoup almost half or maybe even more than half of Darwin Nunez's transfer fee by selling Sadio Mane. And I think overall, even though I absolutely love Mane to bits, it looks like he wants a new challenge and there is no point him staying another year and then leaving on a free transfer. It's better to cash in right now and to get maybe £40 million for Sadio Mane right now and replace him with an £80 million Darwin Nunez, who is 8 years younger than Mane. He's 22 years old, Darwin Nunez. He's big, tall, muscular, very fast as well. Liverpool don't really have a very tall striker. Diogo Jota and Bobby Firmino are not exactly like as tall as Darwin Nunez. Darwin Nunez is 187 centimeters tall. Bobby Firmino is only 181, and he's not really famous for his heading ability. Even though Firmino is good from headers, Darwin Nunez is great from headers. And Liverpool put so many crosses into the box. I think we would benefit and we would score more goals if we had a player like Darwin Nunez in the team. And Benfica are willing to do business this summer, but they said in no uncertain terms, if you want to get Darwin Nunez, you should pay around £80 million for him, and that is £100 million euros. And considering they only signed him for €24 million 2 years ago, that is an incredible profit margin for Darwin Nunez from Benfica. But also you have to consider that 20% of that transfer fee, so if it's a €100 million, €20 million of that goes to Almeria, the second division club, who I think got promoted to La Liga. And that's the club where Benfica bought Darwin Nunez from. And you know the last Uruguayan striker to play for Liverpool? Luis Suarez. Let's hope Darwin Nunez will be as good as Suarez and hopefully he will win a lot of trophies, a lot of titles for Liverpool. And I'm really super excited about this transfer deal. And Liverpool are getting very busy in the transfer market because Liverpool are also hoping to seal the £4 million transfer of Aberdeen right back Calvin Ramsey in the next few days. The Scotland under-21 right back will join as backup for Trent Alexander-Arnold, and we might sell Neco Williams, loan him out for another season because he needs regular game time, Neco Williams, and behind Trent Alexander-Arnold he's not really getting that. But we will only sell Neco Williams if a very good offer like 15 million comes in for him. But I would keep him around and just loan him back to Fulham and to for him to gain more experience. Fulham will be in the Premier League next season, so Neco Williams playing there would benefit all parties, I think. And now the sources. Gianluigi Longari, a journalist, said, confirmed by some other reliable sources, Darwin Nunez has a total agreement with Liverpool on personal terms on a 5-year contract. For a young player, that's pretty standard to sign a 5-year contract. First offer from Liverpool to Benfica to find a total agreement. Darwin Nunez has never been so close to Liverpool, according to Longari, and his Twitter handle is G Longari, so you can look it up. Liverpool are basically reaching an agreement with Benfica for Darwin Nunez. Liverpool already agreed personal terms with the striker, which is very, very encouraging and very good sign that this transfer will go through. And Fabrizio Romano shared this update. Liverpool are preparing an official bid for Darwin Nunez for €80 million plus add-ons, which would take the total transfer fee with add-ons to €100 million. Opening talks with Benfica. No formal proposal yet, but the clubs are in talks and they are waiting for key steps. Manchester United are still in contact with Darwin Nunez's agent, but Darwin Nunez has a massive preference for Liverpool, because Liverpool are one of the biggest clubs in the world, challenging for Champions Leagues, Premier League titles, and also Darwin Nunez has witnessed and savored the Anfield atmosphere, and I think he knew that right there that this is the place to be. And also we already have another South American, Colombian, Luis Diaz, signed from the Portuguese league, and the way that he hit the ground running is testament that the Portuguese league has some very, very talented players who can come in and straight away contribute in the Premier League. Crucial hours and days will be coming now for Liverpool and for Darwin Nunez, so I will keep you guys posted every day. And Fabrizio Romano also said that the way that Darwin Nunez plays, he can slightly change the way Liverpool play. Certainly he's a more traditional striker than Firmino or Diogo Jota. In the Liverpool scouting department, they have always considered him as a similar type of centre forward to Edinson Cavani. I believe anyone who buys Nunez will find a fantastic player with incredible killer instinct when it comes to scoring. His record last season was excellent, 34 goals in total, including 6 goals in 10 Champions League games. He scored 2 against Liverpool, and the further 2 was disallowed. I keep going on about it, but it's amazing that he scored a hat-trick at Anfield, and 2 goals of that were disallowed. He scored 2 against Barcelona, he scored against Bayern Munich, so he can do it on the big stage, in the big teams. And you might ask, yes, it's fine him scoring a lot of goals for Benfica in the Portuguese league, but how will he fare against low block defenses in the Premier League? Well, Benfica actually struggled against low block defenses in the Portuguese league, yet Darwin Nunez still scored an incredible 24, 26 goals in the league, something around that number. And this is coming from a Benfica fan. I heard that he said Benfica didn't really have a lot of joy breaking down low block defenses, yet Darwin Nunez still scored a lot of goals against low block defenses. Benfica, of course, 90% of their games are against smaller sides in the Portuguese league who sit back and just defend for their lives, and that's what Liverpool come up against many times in the Premier League as well. And considering Darwin Nunez scored so many goals for a team who doesn't have the quality of Liverpool, of course Benfica are a good team in the Portuguese league, but they don't create as many chances as Liverpool create overall. So I think Darwin Nunez could even score more goals in the future. Maybe don't expect 30 goals next season straight away, because we don't know whether Darwin Nunez would start straight away, but he will definitely be getting a lot of minutes for Liverpool, and he will be, I think, another fantastic signing for Liverpool. And according to David Maddock from the Mirror newspaper, Liverpool propose a structured deal for Darwin Nunez. Won't match Benfica's valuation of 100 million euros outright, but they will be paying around 65 million pounds and top that up with add-ons. So in total, the transfer fee will eclipse the 75 million pound club record transfer fee that we paid for Virgil van Dijk. So there is positive dialogue between Benfica and Liverpool, and Nunez wants Anfield, he wants Liverpool, and that's brilliant. And Pipe Sierra, who also broke the Luis Diaz transfer, is reporting that from Uruguay, the sources told him that Darwin Nunez has given priority to him going to Liverpool. He even already spoke with Jurgen Klopp. That's why I made the title of Darwin Nunez Welcome to Liverpool, because I think it's only a matter of days until Liverpool announce this fantastic transfer. Now everything is ready, according to the journalist, for Liverpool to finalize the negotiations with Benfica. They are working on it. No deal yet, but we are very close. And I think this is a huge deal, so it will take a few days to negotiate everything. Kevin Hatchard, also a journalist, is describing what a terrific signing Darwin Nunez would be for Liverpool. The season before this one was a bit disrupted, but this season for Darwin Nunez just gone, that he has been terrific. Top scorer in the Portuguese league, in a Benfica side that were a bit hit and miss. They didn't get involved in the title race, they only finished third. They were never really in the title race. Porto won that league fairly comfortably, but still Darwin Nunez scored a lot of goals for not the best Benfica team, definitely, in the last 5 or 10 years. He has been very impressive, 6 goals in 10 games in the Champions League. He looked really good against Liverpool and Barcelona as well. And if you can score against big teams in the Champions League for a smaller side consistently, That says a lot about what kind of clinical finisher Darwin Nunez is, because I imagine Benfica didn't get a lot of chances against Liverpool and against Bayern Munich, but he still scored in these games. And Liverpool are also looking to sell some players. Neco Williams is valued at more than 10 million pounds. Liverpool also expect bids for Japanese international Takumi Minamino. Leeds United and Wolves currently leading a race for him. Minamino, who scored 10 goals last season despite very limited playing time, is rated at around 15 million pounds. So if we just sell these two players, that's another 25 million on top of the 35-40 million that we get from the Sadio Mane sale. Divock Origi is set to join Milan on a free transfer, so his wages are also off the wage bill. James Milner has signed a new one-year contract but on a massively reduced wage. And West Ham United want to sign Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. He's likely to leave as well. He could fetch another 10 million for Liverpool. Nat Phillips should also have offers, or maybe if we can't agree a transfer fee for him, he may be allowed to go on loan again, along with the likes of Sepp van den Berg, Reece Williams, Leighton Clarkson and Owen Beck. So I think Liverpool can almost sell players to have around 80 million pounds coming in from player sales, and that would basically break us even when it comes to the transfer window. Of course, Fabio Carvalho was around 15 million or 10 million for Fulham, but still that's another transfer fee that I think would prove to be a bargain in the coming years. And Raphael Honigstein, who I have a massive respect for, is a brilliant journalist from the Bundesliga, and he said that Bayern had pointed to the fact that Liverpool only paid 25 million for Thiago to Bayern when Thiago had 1 year left on his contract, but Liverpool officials believe a fairer comparison is Bayern Munich's current valuation of Lewandowski, which is 50 million euros, that's around 42 million pounds, who wants to leave Bayern this summer and join Barcelona, because both players have 1 year left on their contracts and Mane is 3 years younger than Lewandowski. But of course, probably Lewandowski is a better player than Mane, even right now. He scored an incredible 50 goals, but still, Mane should cost at least 35 million, maybe even more. And James Pearce also dropped a brilliant update that initial talks between Liverpool and Benfica have been positive. Benfica demanding a package of around 100 million euros, but these packages usually like 60-70% of that is up front and the rest is in add-ons. That would involve Liverpool breaking their transfer record of 75 million pounds, which was set when they signed Van Dijk from Southampton in 2018, but it hasn't put them off. There has also been serious interest in Nunez from Atletico Madrid and Man United, but the player's preference is to move to Liverpool, and there is a growing belief that the deal will be done. And that if James Pearce is saying that, then you can guarantee the deal is very, very close to being done. And Diogo Jota also shared his thoughts on Darwin Nunez. I had the opportunity to play against him, and he's one hell of a player, but I can't say anything else at the moment. Of course, Diogo Jota won't confirm that the club is trying to sign him, because that would land him in hot water. And another journalist from Spain this time, he's working for the AS newspaper. Darwin Nunez is one step away from Liverpool, he's saying. Manu Science is the journalist's name. The English club will pay around 100 million euros for Darwin Nunez. That is fantastic, very, very excited news about this Darwin Nunez transfer, and he could become as good as Edinson Cavani in his prime, and he was a 40-goal season striker playing for Paris Saint-Germain in his prime. So I'm really excited to have another Uruguay striker at Liverpool. I absolutely love Luis Suarez, not his biting and not his diving and not his on the pitch like antics, but the pure goal scorer that was Luis Suarez. You just couldn't help but love the way he played, and let's hope Darwin Nunez will become as good as Luis Suarez one day. But he is still 22 years old and the future is with him, and I think this is a brilliant answer to Man City signing Erling Haaland, because Liverpool also recognized that we probably need a focal point, a number 9 for us, and the way that we couldn't score in two FA Cup final, two cup finals, domestic cup finals, the FA Cup final, the League Cup final, and also the Champions League final, Liverpool realized that we need to change a little bit our attack, and we need a more prolific and more traditional striker or number 9 in our team. And that's it for today's video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun making it. I'm so excited! Darwin Nunez is joining Liverpool. It's a matter of days, I'm convinced about this. Of course, touch wood. Of course, medical can always be failed, like the Nabil Fekir transfer saga, but Liverpool are very, very close to signing Darwin Nunez. So let's go, here we go, I'm really excited. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this. Have a nice day. See you later. Goodbye.